I would say look for the best, go for the scale.
When it comes to RE, my advice to young professionals is that India is at the cusp of moving to a fantastic vantage point over the next few years in terms of its RE installations. Not only solar, even wind, even battery energy storage solutions, and even green hydrogen are going to be the buzzwords in the future.
Energy is our future energy. So youngsters are compulsorily better to join this field. They can join, they can employ, they can appoint as an employer. They can start their own small power producing sectors.
Renewable energy is a most technically advanced sector. The new segments are getting in the renewable energy. This is not just a power generation, and so probably there are huge opportunities available for the the new learnings, new development, R&D. You can do a lot of research on the grid integration, mechanical studies, the aerodynamic studies. All such avenues are available in the wind energy sector.
Thinking about coming to renewable, I would say you start today in any category. You can start with the accessory manufacturing also, the solar manufacturing also, even the cell manufacturing.
It's very dynamic, extremely competitive, but you need to have a long-term vision to be in this industry, right? And have access to development capital.
So the only advice is that be patient and be honest and complete the job on time.
Renewable is a very good market. Just you have to make sure that you are creating a value addition, be it with the battery energy storage system or with the EV or something like that. So if you are bringing up some value addition, so that scheme is very good. Or there are so many government initiatives like Surya Ghar and Kusum Yojana. They can start with that.
My advice would be, it's the fastest growing and the best sector. Get all your focus. It's the sector for the future.
The biggest myth about clean energy is that it comes cheap, and a lot of effort is required to break this myth.
That it's expensive. It's not. It's competitive.
It's about the solar energy. The people think that if the raining is happening and there is a cloud in the sky, there is no solar generation, but it is not true. The solar generate during the cloudy weather also.
There are huge margins in India. So no, there is scale, right? So that's why the long-term vision. Right? So you get scale, no problem. But if you think that you're going to get huge margins in every deal and make short-term funds,
It is long gestation, which is not the case. They will actually complete the project on time and have profits.
It's that this power is degrading, and in some time people will not get the money out of it. But the IRRs and the returns are such that people who have started their plant, making their plant in 2012-13, now we are powering those with the higher capacity modules, because they are getting the returns out of it. That's why they are putting lots of money into it.
Always solar, but then I'm also a big supporter of hydrogen and wind. They will continue to augment the solar manufacturing and the solar power for years to come.
Green hydrogen. I still don't understand the concept.
Storage is the preference.
and storage. Because the way the bids are today going, okay, they're extremely competitive. Competitive is not an issue. The problem is that the rates are something which the seasoned industry players are unable to reconcile.
Mixture of solar, wind and battery.
I think green hydrogen is going to be a next future. BESS is obviously is the thing right now, but in the coming future, green hydrogen will take over everything, in my view.
I would say we must bring in a policy for equipment manufacturing into the country and subsidizing power for the manufacturers.
Basically land acquisition as well as the connectivity.
Land reforms in India will help.
Say the subsidy, the government in net metering policy, which is the biggest hurdle. So if the government will work, I think that is going to support us.
Subsidy should be fast tracked, and it should be like DBT, direct benefit transfer, so that people can track and can get hold of some scheme benefit. So I have seen people who have done the projects in the past 5 years, they are yet to get the subsidies from the government, especially in the schemes of Uttarakhand, Himachal and some other places. People are not getting the subsidies.
Yeah, I look at reform very different. I'm okay with the policies, really, or whatever I want to bring, as long as they give sufficient time to the industry to adjust the new policy or the framework, right? And it is not retrospective, right? It affects the projects henceforth.
We are cost competitive.
Change in policy and ease of doing business.
Compete on the cost. So that will help to export.
If we have the right policies in place and implement on those policies, not just have the policy but implement on it.
If we continue to do what we are doing, and we are scaling up in terms of manufacturing and EPC, and we are doing very good in comparison to the world, except China. But yes, slowly and steadily we'll catch in the race.
If we are more consistent with our policies and more aware of investor sentiments, who are coming here and ensuring that we are not scaring them away.